Hey guys, it's Alyssa, and I'm just going to start this video off by saying that no, I have not abandoned the Mexico vlog project. It's just taking a little bit longer than expected. So I figured I'd post some videos while I edit that so that you guys aren't just like getting vlog. So I could mix it up a bit, and I could have my Mexico vlog video, so it could be like, you know, more fun. My channel could be more fun. So if just so you guys know, that trip was from my winter break. So it's still pretty recent, and I'm just going to get those videos up pretty soon. So yeah, and I will be receiving a Sephora subscription box. They call it the Go box. I'll be receiving that soon because my boyfriend is really sweet. So I'll be getting that, and I'll be doing an unboxing video of that. But I'm going to get on with this video now. So anyways, these are some easy ways for you to make money as a teen. Well, not all of these ways are going to be super easy, but some of which are pretty basic and self-explanatory, but this is just for teens who just are like, oh, I need money, and it's nuts, because I had that moment for me probably in the beginning of the year. Actually, I actually got a job in August, and I got a different job in October, not because I was fired or anything. It was because kind of when you're getting a job, you kind of have to scope out what kind of job you like, because you don't know yet. If it's your first job, it's like, I don't know which job preference I have, you know? Which brings us to our first way to make money as a teen: getting a job. For some people, this seems like a lot of work, and this seems like something that might be harder to do, but as a matter of fact, it's actually really easy. A lot of businesses, they look for young workers because they know that, you know, the lack of experience means that they don't have to pay you as much as they would have to pay somebody with a PhD or some shit. Like, literally, they know, like, they could pay you minimum wage, but I would say do your research, because there are some companies that pay above minimum wage for new workers. Like the job that I have now, I cannot tell you guys what that is, because I'm just gonna say I'm a barista. I'm not gonna say it where. You could probably guess where, but I can't like legally say exactly where I work because it could get me into a lot of trouble, so because I don't want to represent them. So I'm just going to say yeah. But if you look up online, it's very easy to find which jobs provide their part-time workers or new workers with a lot of benefits and a high pay. I know one of the places that does is Barnes & Noble's. You have the Tropical Smoothie Cafe. If you work at a Mac store, those kind of stores, they pay pretty well. But the thing with like working at Mac is you don't need a beauty license, but you do need to be 18, which brings me to the next point of having a job, is that there are going to be a lot of jobs that are going to be like, you need to be 18, you need to be 17, whatever. But there are going to be a lot of jobs that are going to be available for you at 16. I'm 16 right now. I'm going to be 17 in like 2 weeks. But obviously, as you can tell, when I got my job, I was 16. Well, I still am, but like, you know, I wasn't as old and experienced as I am now. It's important to know that even if you're only 16, 17, whatever, you can get a job. Even at 15, I know some people who got jobs at 15. You know, it's not that difficult, but you do have to take initiative, and you have to go out and get your working papers from your school, and you have to apply. That's like my main point of advice for people who want jobs, because the more the merrier. I know in some areas it's more difficult to get a job than others, but I've learned that I applied to like probably like 3 places, 2 of which I got interviews, 2 of which I got the jobs. So, and then one of them I decided I didn't like, and then I just went with the other one, and it was like, cool. But I am going to tell you, retail is difficult because it's a lot of folding, and just, it gets kind of boring. So if that's not for you, you know, maybe you should think of something else. You know, waitressing is a good job, or you could try retail. You know, it's probably different in every store, so I think you should definitely check out what that has to offer. So on to my second thing that you could do to get money, and that is create an Etsy shop. Like, the most basic thing, you could do it from home. It's kind of simple, it's kind of easy. Just take something that you really like to do, like maybe you're really good Okay, sorry guys, but my dad like literally blasted copyright music because he's a DJ and he was testing out the speakers, and it scared me, and I literally had to sit here for like 20 minutes waiting for him to stop. Anyways, back to what I was saying. With Etsy, you could literally create anything. You could, if you're really good at like making bracelets, you could make some bracelets. You can go to Michael's, pick up some jewels and shit and make something pretty. I don't know. You can make earrings, you could make phone cases, you could bedazzle shit, you could make custom decals for Starbucks cups and make like $15 off of it. Like literally there's so many things you could do, and it's really easy, you know. You just start an Etsy shop. Another thing is there's apps like Vinted where you can sell your old clothes. I'm not saying that I've done any of these things, just a disclaimer, but you could do that. You can make some money off of the stuff that you never thought you would even do anything with, that you were just gonna throw it away, and oh, now look, make some money. Anyways, you could babysit. It's an obvious one. Babysitting, you make some decent money, usually like start at like $10 an hour. A lot of people I know babysit. You can start off by babysitting neighbors and stuff. Another way you can make money is if there's like a snowstorm or something, you could offer to shovel. You could write books, write articles, you could always contact like your newspaper, your local newspaper, ask them if they need like a junior editor or anything like that. But if you could work on like a full novel, like number one, like even if it doesn't become like a huge seller, like think of how that would look like on your college resume. Like let me know. Another thing is actually a lot of companies will pay money if you go ahead and manage their social medias, which is really cool because you could be like sitting there like, I don't know what to do, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna manage Nike's Twitter, you know, and say I'll tweet every 5 hours, and I don't even know, that's kind of frequent, but you know what I mean. Just like you could, some of them involve tweeting, some of them involve posting pictures on Instagram and stuff. Make some money with that. There's also like online surveys you could do. Some of them aren't legit, so I would be very careful before you go ahead and participate in those. You could also just like sell your old toys, make some pocket cash, be innovative and create something, you know, why not? A lot of people I know also, another thing, I don't even know what reason we're on anymore, or what idea we're on anymore, but I'm just going to, let's just forget about numbering them because I've already forgotten. So this next thing is you could bake. You could do requests, you could offer your customers, you can create like a Facebook page, offer them, you know, you'll have like the different categories, like what you want it to say, what design you want, and you can make a lot of money off of baking. Join like a local Facebook group or something, advertise it on Craigslist and stuff, and just get the word out there, you know, because you can make some decent money with baking cakes and brownies and cupcakes. Everybody loves a little bit of sugar in their life, you know. Another thing you can do is children's birthday parties. I worked in this business with my mom for a while. I did tattoos on little kids. I made like around probably like close to like $20 an hour. Like it was good. I mean, it helped that she was my mom. But you can create your own business and do this and get the full amount of money that you charge instead of just getting the little part that your mom decides to give you. Basically, you can go to parties, do tattoos, you could dress up, you could paint faces, you could give makeovers, you could do hair, which all sound like really fun things to do. You could do spa parties, you could do photography parties where you're just like doing photo shoots, you could do dance parties. There's just so many different parties you could do. But that's another thing that could get you big bucks. You could also do gigs and stuff if you're a singer, performer. Just take like what you love to do, like if you have a talent or something, and you could use that to your benefit at this age. You know, you can go out and do something. It does, unfortunately, when you're a young age, it does take a lot of work to get your name out there. With some of these things, you are gonna have to start off not really charging much, because people don't know your service is good until you do something, and then like other people talk about it and it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna hire her, you know. So it does take some time to build up that audience, build up your customer support, you know, that every business needs. And basically with these things, you could like really, you know, once you get into it, you can make money pretty quickly. Another thing is YouTube. Though on YouTube it is a little difficult to make money through it, like I don't make money off of this, but if you're really somebody who likes filmmaking and is like, hey, why not make a YouTube channel, you know, it doesn't hurt. Tell me about it, of course, in the comments. But yeah, money should never be your main motivation, but it definitely helps, like with anything, with doing parties, with doing like writing, with anything. It helps to know that you could support yourself on something you love doing, which is really cool. But most of the time, your first thing you're going to do to get money is going to be your job, and then you could do these things on the side until you build up one of those, and then you're not going to need that boring job anymore, you know? So it definitely helps to have that solid money support, you know? You're going to need it if you're going to go to college and stuff, so it definitely helps to, you know, get something going. Ever since I was little, I was an entrepreneur, as you can say. I made lemonade stands when I was like 10, sell lemonade, you know, I made some cash, split it with my friends, and then like it was winter time and I had a hot chocolate stand. I loved doing things that involved me getting money and also involved me having fun and talking to people and getting to know people, and also, you know, getting toys. Pretty lit. I mean, there's just a lot of different things that you could do that could potentially, you know, help you in the long run. So if you want to put your entrepreneurness to the test, try making your own business. You're never too young. Another thing that, I mean, if you're like really smart and you want to do this, I mean, I don't know if I could ever do this, but like getting involved with stocks, you know, talking to your parents about it, having them help you a little bit, and investing, and it's kind of like gambling. Or if you find a really cheap house. There's actually this teenager that became a millionaire because she went ahead and bought this old house for really, really cheap, and she renovated it, made it really cool, really modern, really new, and she rented it out, and she made so much money, and she was one of the top like money-making teens. So that's pretty cool. You want to be on Forbes magazine, you gotta start young, start doing something you enjoy, or take something you do for fun and make it something that you could do for fun and also get paid. Like, that's how a career should be. You shouldn't just go into a career like money. You should go into a career like money and happiness. Yeah, it's something to think about. If you're into filmmaking, you could participate in like filmmaking festivals, and there's just so many different ways. Like, I'm gonna keep going on, and I'm gonna make this video like 10 minutes long because I'm just gonna keep on coming up with ideas on the spot, you know, because that's just me. So just think about it, and hey, maybe you'll be the next Oprah. You never know. So, anyways, this has been fun. So just in the comments, tell me what next video I should make. I'm thinking I have either story time with an Ouija board, or I could help you guys out and talk to you guys about my embarrassing first period story, or just suggest something, TMI tag maybe. I don't know. I like making videos. It's fun. I want to keep making videos. I want to be more frequent. I want to start doing 3 videos a week. See if I can do that. See if I can't. So anyways, give this video a big thumbs up if you found this kind of useful. And let me know in the comments, like I said, what video I should make next, because I need ideas, guys. Maybe I should do a Q&A depending on if I actually get questions, which I probably won't, but you know. If you have a question for me, ask it below, and if I get enough, I might do a Q&A. Who knows? Anyways, bye guys. It's been fun. Kisses.